Hi, this is Leigh, and I'd like to welcome you to Tarot Alcmy. And I'd like to remind you that you are all gems. With that said, I'm going to use a little bit of Florida water for this next read. And I've got my purple candle lit and my purple flowers. So I'm setting the tone for this read. And we are going to use, this one is the pink classic tarot deck. So it's kind of like a pink Rider-Waite deck. And we're going to talk about whatever comes out, and right out of the gate, oh my God.
Welcome to Tarot Alcmy. For entertainment only, use your discernment. All rights reserved. Everyone is welcome. Do no harm. Join our community. Thank you.
The Ace of Pentacles flipped out, which is good, right? Money coming in, abundance. But guess what? The devil is right after it. Let's see what else happens here. We're going to do a traditional spread here. What happens next? What happens next? The Four of Cups in the reverse. Let's see what happens next. The Three of Swords in the reverse. Let me make, no, my cards are fine. Okay. So one more. Okay. The Chariot, 2 came out, and the Three of Wands. So what this spread is telling me is that there is an offer of abundance that is going to be coming in, and that offer is divinely guided by the Most High. And there's been something stopping this offer. There's been somebody in devilish energy, somebody stopping, binding this offer, preventing it, restricting it from coming in. But there is a person here who has now made up their mind. This has to do with the third party, but that they are no longer in this third party energy. They have decided to move forward with the offer, with coming forward. And they have been thinking about this for a while, and they have been contemplating their situation, and they know that they've done some things wrong. They know that perhaps they've allowed other people to influence them. They're no longer doing that. And they are putting things in motion right now to come forward with the Ace of Pentacles, which is a good thing. In fact, yeah, the Knight of Swords. So that falls under the Ace of Pentacles. So they're moving. They've thought about this. This person has thought about this. Perhaps he's made a choice of one person over the other, or she's made a choice, one person over the other. But they've decided that they don't want to be in this energy anymore. They've decided after a lot of thinking that this is just a pain in the ass. It takes too much strength to stay in this energy, and that falls under the devil. So yeah, it takes too much energy, too much strength to remain in this type of energy, in this restriction, in this binding. What else? Yeah, they're walking away with some regret. You know, they're just getting the heck out of there. And, you know, they were in this Knight of Wands energy, could be like a player type of person. That's falling under this Three of Swords. So perhaps they are relinquishing their player ways or their hoe ways. Take the gender how you choose. Tarot is male and female, but it's just energy. And you can put that energy any way you want. So what's next? What's next? Yeah, they have seen the light. Oop. Or there is something that happened that caused them to call judgment on this side. That caused them to call judgment on this situation. And that falls under the Chariot. So something happened that is giving them enlightenment. They've seen both sides of the coin, you know, because they were in this energy. Then they saw, you know, things about both people, I guess. Or if they were in this energy, hanging out with lots of people, they're now in this energy and they're deciding that it just doesn't serve them. And maybe they've been given some divine guidance. Yeah, they're the King of Cups. So they have a love for somebody. They care about somebody and they want to be fair, which is the Judgment, and they want to do the right thing. So they're making a decision about going to the Queen of Cups, which was on the bottom of the deck. And also on the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. So this may involve some money as well. And we saw the first card being the Ace of Pentacles. So this may make this Queen of Pentacles, or this Queen of Cups, also a Queen of Pentacles. And this union is protected. So this is a wise and just decision. It's offered by the Most High God. And the reason why is because one or both of these people is the star. And it may be this Queen of Cups person who is a star. And the star is somebody that's inherently intuitive. They're a leader. They get divine guidance. They're tapped in. They are one of those people, that when they walk in a room, their energy shifts the room. They are one of those people that when you look at them, you just know there's something about that person. What is it about that person? Or, people may stare at that person. There might be a wedding in the future. There might be a divorce in the future. There might be some kind of proceeding that occurs with this union. Let's see, is there anything else? Anything else? Yep, 10 of Cups. So this is going to be a great union. It's divinely guided. It is going to be hard for somebody in this 3-person scenario. It's going to take strength. I think I just saw an orb. But that's going to take this King of Cups out of this devilish. It's going to take that King of Cups out of this devilish situation and put him in the 10 of Pentacles. And he's going to find his Queen of Cups. And with that said, peace, love.